Well, well, well. Where are we now? We are where we wanted and we had predicted. It is happening, guys. Manchester City has won again. What is wrong? What is up? If you're new to the channel, guys, thanks for watching till now. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to be able for more beautiful content like the Premier League, the Champions League, the Europa League, the Formula Ones, the La Ligas, the Bundesligas, and the Premier Leagues. This is, as a fan view, Sports with Mongha is a fan's view opinion of somebody who watches the game and wants to react and understand and kind of reach out to others to understand how do they see the game as well. So hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and let's get into it. What is there to get into? It is almost done. It's almost done, guys. Tottenham 0, ManCity 2. This man here does the job again. Erling Haaland. Oh, Haaland, Haaland. He does it again, guys. He scores the 2 goals. One a penalty. The first goal was like they just switched off. Spurs switched off for a second. Kevin De Bruyne did the rest. It was Kevin De Bruyne's ball. He just was left for a second. For a second, they just couldn't decide who's going to run with him on the right when the overlap happened from the behind. Yeah, and that was good enough. Haaland had an empty goal. Vicario had made choices and saves and stuff, but it was not meant to be. First goal scored by Erling Haaland in the second half. It was not first half. It was 0-0 the first half. It was 51st minute goal. But it was a lot of drama. It was a lot of drama as well because of issues in the goal. And in 69th minute, what happens is Romero makes a tackle, a really nasty tackle on Ederson. Ederson doesn't want to sub off. And this is really like interesting things because Ederson is kind of deeply embedded into that team, guys. Ederson is an amazing goalkeeper for Manchester City. 69th minute, he gets knackered, like completely like smashed by Romero. Romero receives a yellow card, but both are going for the ball. He doesn't see him. He extends his leg and hits the thigh on his face or something. Ederson stops. There's a long delay. But Ederson now doesn't want to come out. And Pep Guardiola makes the change. He gets Stefan Ortega. Step up, Stefan Ortega. Ederson is banging, like he's going batshit fucking crazy when he's like effing and jeffing when he's coming out with his jersey off. He's like hitting the water cooler. He's like putting the shirt over his head. He's like completely effing. Pep Guardiola is trying to stop him, to tell him, calm down, it's okay, I want you safe, I want you not to be injured, blah, 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 blah. He has, nothing of it, guys. Ederson is like, give me a break on. Oh my God, what scenes, guys. Beautiful scenes here. Yeah, 69 minutes. But a good decision. A very, very good decision of things that have happened after that. After that, it was basically Ortega show. Chances and chances by Dejan Kulusevski. Yeah. He's like Heung-min Song's shot. Pepe Sa shot. Ortega was the man. He stepped up. He said, I am going to take over this and nobody's going to get this goal. Super sub Ortega was the man of the match. He played 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes. And he was the man of the match. And Erling Haaland scored 2 goals. But even then, Stefan Ortega was the man of the match. Everybody came to help him. Ederson, of course, had like a swollen face. In the heat of the moment, the adrenaline and stuff and so on. Everybody needs to calm the fuck down. But what a sub. What a sub. And that's Man City. Relentless. The minute the second goal went in, everybody realized what had happened. It was 10 minutes of extra time. No chance. Like Spurs had then dropped off completely. They were defending very deep. Before that, they were like pushing still for the equalizer because they believed it that they could get the equalizer. But then after the second goal, it was all over. They were like all given up. Doku was amazing. He was electric when he came on for when he was substituted on. Who did Doku come on for? I think Doku come on for Kevin De Bruyne. Okay, because 69 minutes with two substitutions. It was two substitutes. One was Ortega, the other was Doku. Yes, Doku came on. And then Haaland was taken off very late in the 90 plus 5th minute by Julian Alvarez. But at that time, it was done 2-0. But what a game, guys. What a game. It was like a very, very open game. City didn't have the best of their games. They couldn't control the ball because Spurs were like on to fucking them. Like they were like on a flash. They were not giving them any chance, but there was a lot of space all around. Foden was really electric as well. He didn't get a shot on the goal, but then he was also moving around. Kevin De Bruyne, I think a good game for Ortega, definitely, but a good game for Haaland. Bernardo was amazing as always. Rodri, Kovacic were like holding the midfield pretty well. We saw Josko Guardiola as well coming stepping up a lot. Well, from the Spurs side, it was a lot of kind of talking shit about the fact that they don't want to win. They will possibly not want to give Arsenal so they might lose on purpose. Come on, guys. Come on, let's not be kids here, guys. Come on, let's not be kids. These are professional footballers. They don't play to they don't own bragging rights that Arsenal lost. That's a North London thing, but then it's all about trophies. Who's got the trophy? If Arsenal won it on merit, doesn't matter. They're still second, so there's no even brag about like they don't win it. But anyway, they put up a good fight, Spurs, but then that was not good enough. Spurs, I think on this note, Spurs, I think the Premier League title is done now, guys. So praise the Premier League title. If you're not on the run-in videos, I do look at that, and that's what I said. Even if our City win against Spurs today, it is still all going to go to the wire because right now City are on how many points? Do you know how many points City are on? City are currently on 88 points, 2 points clear of Arsenal, who are on 86 points. If our Arsenal will face, I think, Everton, if I'm not wrong, in the final game. Arsenal face Everton, if I'm not wrong. Yes, Arsenal face Everton and City will face David Moyes, West Ham away. Arsenal will be home. So it'll be like a mouth-watering match, in my opinion. But then it also is David Moyes' last game. So anything can happen. 88, 86. If City win, the title is there. The fourth Premier League title. The coveted first Premier League, first English team to first team in the Premier League to actually win 4 Premier Leagues back-to-back. It is going to be dramatic. Arsenal, if they win against Everton, it will be 89. So technically, mathematically, if both teams win, ManCity win it. But that's what I said. Anything can happen. West Ham, they might want to give a tribute to David Moyes and they kind of put up a performance of their lives. And then there's a draw. And then 89, it is still, and it's a goal difference is still 61 to 60. So it's 1 goal difference advantage to Arsenal. Still, a lot of things can happen on the last game of the season. Spurs miss out completely on the Spurs are 63, so they miss out on the Champions League spot. 5 points clear is Aston Villa, who drew against Liverpool. If you don't watch that video, look at that video, guys, on your match analysis. Aston Villa 68, Spurs 63. Champions League for Unai Emery, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester City. Number 5th spot is for the Europa, I think, with Spurs gets them. Newcastle, Chelsea, and Manchester United are possibly fighting for the conference, but I think it will be Newcastle who get through the conference league, Europa Conference League. So some European nights for Newcastle, but Chelsea might kind of pivot it because it's also going to be the game that it's going to be interesting to see how that's kind of plays out. Because Newcastle play Man United next, and Chelsea play. Who do Chelsea play? Chelsea play somebody. Chelsea play Brighton. Yes, of course. Chelsea play Brighton, so that's kind of an interesting game. But overall, drama. But Pep Guardiola does it again, guys. Pep Guardiola does it again. He is the man. He's a legend. He is the myth. Erling Haaland, Ortega, take a bow. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think? Manchester City fans, do you feel it's done? It's job done? Spurs fans, Ange Postecoglou must be furious. Swan had the chances. Brennan Johnson had the chances. Pepe Sarr had the chances. Dejan Kolosevsky had the chances. What do you need in this summer transfer window to happen to make a change? Because I can see Ange Postecoglou's style of play exciting. Something can happen. It's almost like Liverpool, the rock and roll, the hard rock metal kind of play. I like that way of playing. He's a good manager, but it's going to be interesting to see how he kind of survives this. Pep Guardiola, amazingly always doing the best. The next one for him will be playing the final Premier League match against West Ham to get possibly it over the line and win the Premier League for the 4th time in a row, and then the FA Cup final. Can Arsenal break that clause and possibly things can happen? All to play for, and we will be live, and we'll also, I'll do the review as well for the match reaction for all the Premier League games in the final day. Let me in the comments what do you think of the Manchester City fans, Spurs fans. Hit the subscribe button, guys, if you're new to the channel. Thanks for supporting, and I'll catch you in the next one.